Hey everyone, today I'll be reviewing Anker's new Soundcore Motion Q speaker. It's a Bluetooth speaker, and it's very compact, and this is one of the first ones to actually take off the Anker branding and put Soundcore on there. So they have a couple different, oh, it's A3108, just for your reference, and it does have 1 amp input charging. It does say Anker Innovations on the bottom, but again on the top, unlike my old speakers, this is kind of the evolution of my Anker Bluetooth speakers that I purchased. This one I was using as my in front of my monitor speaker for a while, just for basic sound, but I have switched to the Soundcore Motion Q. It does have dual 8-watt drivers, and so the way it works is there's one in the front and there's one in the back, and that's the way that they can achieve the quote 360-degree sound. And I wanted to show you back here is the auxiliary input and the micro USB for charging, and that seals up really well. It is IPX 7, so that makes it fully waterproof and able to be submerged fully in water. I have done that with another speaker before. This one I have yet to do because I haven't really taken it in the shower. I have a dedicated shower speaker from another brand, but again, I prefer Anker's quality. So to turn it on, it's actually really nice. Just hold this and it powers right on. And I really like that it doesn't have any verbal speech like previous iterations of Bluetooth speakers, where it said hello or connected. It's a little more, it's a little nicer this way. And there's also a lowering volume, increasing volume. On my Pixel XL, it does show the battery percentage when it's connected, which is great. Let's see what happens when we do this. I don't know if it'll actually play anything, and due to copyright, I may not be able to anyway. So, a few more functionality things. If you hold the Bluetooth button, that'll enter normal pairing mode. And if I press it, I'm sorry. Okay, so holding it again puts it into speaker pairing mode. So if you actually have two Soundcore motion cues, you can connect them for stereo sound instead of mono. So you'll have a left and right channel dedicated to each speaker, which is really neat. I did try using this feature with another brand and it did not connect. So I think they need to be the same brand at the very least. So now it's in normal pairing mode, and it's probably just not connecting to my phone because I'm in a video, and I think it tried connecting to something else prior. So it looks for the most recently connected device. Turning it off just makes that little noise, and now it's off. It's very portable. It does come with a string, like a carrying string that can be looped through there. I'm not using that right now. And it comes, of course, with a micro USB charging cable. So this seems pretty well sealed. And I really like this mesh. It's nice to hold on to, and this matte finish isn't leaving smudges. My previous speaker left a lot of smudges, and this one seems to be pretty smudge free. So there's the microphone. I have used it for calling, and I did not hear any complaints, which was great. I called my grandparents and I think my mom, and neither of them asked me, oh, are you on speaker, or are you on speakerphone, or Bluetooth, that kind of thing. So the Motion Q is a nice speaker. I really recommend it, and Anker has recently lowered the price from $50 down to $40. So at that price point, it's a very good speaker. Again, being at 16 watts. So they've really evolved the speakers, and the fact that it is waterproof really adds a lot of value to it to me. I don't have to worry about bringing it to the beach. I live in Chicago, and I'm pretty close to Lake Michigan, and Also, if I want to bring it with me in the shower, or if it just gets water on it, I just don't have to worry about it. Where my old speakers, I would not be able to get them wet. So this is a 5-star product for sure. Now, it does have bass up technology, so that's integrated in order to increase bass. It does not have bass boost, which is a separate Anker technology that some speakers have, where there's actually a button on top that you can boost the bass. I think one reviewer I saw on Amazon said there is a button for that. No, there is not. Strictly Bluetooth, power, pairing, and play volume. So there is no bass button on here, and which is fine. There's a couple other higher end speakers that do have that technology, but for my purposes, the Motion Q gets that job done. So very well done. If anyone has any questions, as always, you can always leave me comments, but to me this was a very worthwhile purchase, and the fact that it has that IPX7 water rating really sealed the deal for me. So have a great day.